Hi, so my name is Siobhan Jackson, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about deontology. Deontology is an ethical theory. One of the philosophers that drove the points of deontology is Immanuel Kant. And so a lot of what we're going to talk about today is his ideas behind deontology. So deontology is an ethical theory. It's basically the idea of doing what's morally right, what's morally just, in any situation or decision you're about to make. It's about doing what's morally right, no matter what the cost, no matter what the consequence is. There are some established principles. So if you were to ask me, describe deontology and what are the steps that a person should make when they're going to apply deontology to their life or their decisions, it would be there's 4 or 5 steps. Some steps are like a duh. They tie into the other. So step 1 is identify the action. So clearly identify what you're about to do, identify the action, what you're about to take. Step 2 is determine if it's relevant to the rules and duties of deontology. So there's certain rules that you want to apply by, what's morally right, which is, for example, never tell a lie or always keep a promise. Those are the kind of rules that tie into deontology. Step 3 would be evaluate. So check if the decision aligns with those rules. And I'll give you an example towards the end of the video about how to tie in these steps into like a real life scenario. But right now I'm just giving you a basis of the steps in deontology. So we have step 1 is define the action, define what you're going to do. Establish. Step 2 is establishing the rules of that action. So it could be don't lie or always keep a promise. Step 3 is evaluate. So check if what you're about to do applies to that. Hey, I can't tell a lie. It's not how I roll. Step 4 is consider if this rule could be applied universally. So this one and our next step is one of the driving factors of deontology. So let's say if I do this, could person B, C, can everyone do it? If I were to do this, if I were to make this decision, would it be the right decision if everyone were to do it? How would society be if everyone were to do it? And then we have step 5, which ties into each other step. So step 5 is to just, are you respecting the individual that you're taking action towards or against? Are you respecting that person? Are you respecting their dignity? Are you respecting their individual autonomy? One of the, I would say, principles of deontology is that each person, how do I say this? Each person is their own means. There's not an end to a means when it comes to a person, when it comes to an individual. So each person has their own intrinsic value. They're not used as a tool to get an end result or an end goal, for someone or something. Another main factor of deontology is it's about intent. So